Hello, Rose here. This is Daniel. So we're gonna from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're gonna take a look at your website, see what's going on, and see what we can do. So right off the bat, I love the logo over here. I don't know why it's a link, but excellent. The only thing is this is a really big header, so it might be better to maybe make this just a tad smaller and get it in with this stuff over here. Obviously, the purple here is gonna conflict, but our services about us, showcase and testimonials are good. And then contact us. Now, the only thing I would say is we got to get your number up here so people can easily click on it. People don't like searching for it. If they're ready to do something, they just want to hit a button here and call you. Um, but excellent services we provide, and you give a brief idea about each one, and then there's a scroll menu. I believe, did it work? It did not work. Where you can kind of see what's going on, which is great, and then how we work, what you do, how you do it, and the results you do. So giving them expectations, which is excellent. So as of everything, and then the about what you guys do, everything, I'm kind of liking it. There are other things I would probably want to add, such as typically homepages are more for um, your services. You would definitely want to talk a lot more about them instead of just, the little bit that there is. So the homepage theoretically is, maybe you do put the about you on there, but you also have all your services labeled out and you break it up with pictures about what's going on. Um, because Google really wants to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage alone. And we're looking for buyer intent keywords. Now, a buyer intent keyword is, what they're looking for. So I'm looking for a painter in Raleigh, North Carolina. So we want to fill our stuff with that. I don't, as I was scrolling through, I didn't see a lot of that, but something to look at. But let's actually peek behind the curtain and see what's going on here. So I'm using a handy tool called Ahrefs. It's letting me know the UR rating, which is how strong your website is, and the DR rating, which is how much Google trusts you. Now, right now we want them to be in the 30s and 40s. They're at 0 because it ties in with backlinks. Now, backlinks are where you have your website link somewhere else that someone can click on it. Now, we only got 8 of them that are somewhere else that refer back to you. Now, not all of them are created equal. Some of them are more spammy than others. So we definitely want to figure out, what the good ones are. And then we only have 6 organic keywords. So those keywords, which actually break down to 2, are Accu Painter, which is you, and then permanent brick stain. So these aren't going to get you traffic, unfortunately, because they're very generic keywords. Now, Accu Painter might be somebody coming in for a second or third time. I don't know, but they're not very high volume, and the traffic is very low. And yes, the position for AccuPainter is high, but I'm not sure if anyone else has that name. So let's take a look at, putting in just Painter Raleigh, North Carolina, and let's see what we get. So we have right here an ad. These two are not, but you can pay to be up top. There's CertaPro painters, ad as well, and then again CertaPro again. But right here is, the 3 top people in the Google Map pack or Google My Business. Now, it's very important to get in here because studies show about 30 to 40% of everyone who Googles something will click on one of these people. So right here is our organic search. Anyone can rank here as long as you have a strong, good website and help you beat out the competition. So first things we got is Yelp, Home Advisor, and Houzz or Hughes. No one typically likes clicking on them because it's another directory for you to search for. People want quick results. So we're all about efficiency. So let's look at the first guy, right? Paint the triangle. So right off the bat, they got their number up in the top left corner. I wouldn't really have it there. Put it over here where it says quote, but they have a nice little bar over here with drop down menus on everything they do. And then, going through, this is very unnecessary who they're accredited with. A video is really good. People don't typically watch them. People are coming here and they want something very specific. Um, I'm trying to see if we can find some nice keywords on here, see if they're doing that as well. And at the moment, I'm not really finding that. But they do have content. Again, here, interior painting service, exterior painting services. They have it all listed out, but not all of their services. And then reviews are great, but again, unnecessary. And then I think this is just a little bit more about who they are. But if you're noticing, they have like their get in touch kind of everywhere, and that's something that's really good. But just overall, they have the content. and they have, the links going out everywhere so people can get a general good idea and read what they're looking at. But let's take a look behind the curtains. So their UR rating, which is how strong their domain is a 31, which is great, and their trust rating is 11, which can be better, which means that their backlinks that they have aren't as strong as they could be. They do have an 11, so that means they have some good, really referring domains. All that means is those that you can just click on that 150 button over there and take the referring domains that are really good. They do have those 719 organic keywords, bringing in 611 people to their website a month. But let's find out what those keywords are. Right now, keywords, like I said, are service specific and very location specific. That means someone's searching for something. So we're going to take a look at the keywords, what volume they're bringing in per month of people searching, the traffic they're bringing in, and the position that the person is in on Google. So Painters Raleigh, North Carolina is an excellent one to look at. They're bringing in, that keyword alone brings in 500 people a month. 81 of them are coming to his website because he's in position to get that. So as we scroll down over here, you're looking at all of these volumes, right? We got 500, 350, 350, and he's bringing in a good chunk of them. 34 are coming to his website just from Painter Raleigh, and he's getting 4. He's in position 4 for this. So he's on page number 1. People barely ever scroll to page number 2. I mean, let's see if we can find. So page number this is page number 2, position 13. We're already seeing a drop off over there. But again, 250 people, page number 2 is 3. So yeah, that's kind of the way it's going to look. Something like this, by the way, isn't going to help anyone out because it's so generic that everyone in the United States is searching for something like this. So it's not really going to help anybody out. But yeah, that's kind of a buyer intent keyword. Now, how does this help you out, Rocio? So just looking at your website, honestly, all we really got to do is get more backlinks in here. Make sure that they're strong referring domains as well, and then that'll help boost your UR and your DR rating. Next thing we got to do is we got to add 2,000 words of content to your home page, adding in as well those buyer intent keywords so that we can start ranking your website and pulling in a lot more traffic. Imagine if you can bring in just 100 more people to your website calling you every single month. What would that do for you guys? But that's all I got. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Any feedback I can get, obviously, I would love to hear. Other than that, Rocio, you have a wonderful day. Bye.